Hello and welcome to MinuteQuest number 38. What's that only? Quest for Vitality number 8. Defense is offense. What? Live stream number 187? Get into it. If you're familiar, you know why defense is offense. If you're unfamiliar, it is because, wow, the music's a little loud. Hold on. Music's always louder than the like menu taps, and I want to be able to hear those at first to make sure the audio is working. Anyways, we're back. It's MinuteQuest in a treasure room. I think I'll try and do. But this is Quest for Vitality, which means I am up in my vitality, and I turn into a wall that reflects all damage. Well, all physical damage. Magic damage is a bit of a trick right now. Magic damage is a bit much. I don't remember how far I could get through here. So I'm just gonna run this just to see what my character can do. I guess I would like to beat the boss. A boss, that would be kind of nice if I could see if I could defeat the treasure boss here. So I'll see. This would be probably a good spot to farm XP though, because all the enemies are high level, and it takes the same amount of time to kill them because it's just whatever damage they do to me. So it kind of scales. I think it's about like 6-7 hits maybe. One, if I get more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my hit. Yeah, not too bad. But I'm not gonna make it to the stage 3. That was the one that I took a lot of damage from you. You do normal? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Well, just maybe. No, they do over. They're doing over 100 per hit. All right. Can't make it to the boss yet. Means. I'm gonna see what my distance is the other way. So close. I'm one enemy away. Obviously, I could like just wait and get my health back, but I think it's about 20 minutes it takes for my health to fully come back at this point. A little bit more. So let's say take the tunnel and see how far I can get. There's less enemies. I know I can't walk back, so I can't avoid any elementals. So it's a bit of luck in that sense. I guess maybe I could just go up after that or something, or yeah, go up and try to heal or use heal, or maybe I'll just see how long I can go for. Not sure how long I want to stream this one for. I know I've been shortening these now that I'm got all the stuff for them to like continue and make progress a bit each stream. Obviously, again, speed, the one before this one's always going to be a bit continually tedious for me, I think, up until a point until I finally get poison, which also that's what I'm looking for here. I think poison is my next objective, but that's at like 5.7. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, well, yeah, because this was a 5.4, and it's not like I get that. So unless I get a combo that I'm not, excuse me, some kind of combo I'm not thinking about. I don't know why I get so tired during these. I haven't even been awake that long. I don't know. I guess I got up at like 2 for me now. I got up at like 10, 9:30. There we go. There we go. Make it to 1.0. Make it to 1.0. or 1.2, I guess, if then the 3. The 3. I have my mic volume as well. It seemed quiet on some other VODs, so I wanted to mess with it. I guess the music's probably really quiet for you. I don't know how to get the music quiet for myself. I'm gonna try that. Let me see if I can figure that out. You're gonna probably lose audio for a second. I turn that down there and go back. Is that quieter? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. The music should be good for you now, and it's not too loud for me. Music might be a little loud for you, and it's a bit too quiet for me, honestly. I'm trying to figure this out for a while, and I realized I can mix this a bit better if it switches my audio for a quick second and gives me like a weirder sounding, less bassier version of the audio. It's not being, instead of being monitored, it's being just listened to. I don't know. And when I hear it back now when it's monitored, it's all like up a little bit. If it comes through, I think volume wise, I think it should be fine. I guess I can check open the stream, right? I can find out right now. I don't have to wait till the stream's over to find out. You're gonna hear my own. Let's see. Stream over stream. Let's see. Can I hear the music at all? Yeah, music is quiet. Alright, music's a bit quiet. Alright. What's that? Oh. What's that? Oh, word, alright. That's much better. Sounds better for me. Hopefully it sounds, I think I just have to make that, I just have to mix it every time because it resets my headphone volume every time I reconnect them. Like a separate thing. Annoying. I clicked it. I didn't want to click into it. Please. Please give me the right thing. Sorry about that. I do think the audio should be better now. It looks, yeah, the music's in the green. I get to the yellow when I speak. That seems pretty good. Speak. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, speak. Yeah. Speaker. So 1 2 test 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 test testing 1 2 5. Whatever. 2.1, 2.1. Good distance. I think some of that my health did get really this got really, and that how the elementals really eat away at it. Yeah, I should have gone up. I should make sure I go up before I go into this one. And I'm gonna die here. Because they just do so much. Yeah. 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 Alright. So I gotta make sure I go up at 2.1. Because normally I'm pretty sure that whole area is that intense sort of amount. And then people just get by it easier up above. I don't know. Even right here, like they do basically full damage. Still, right? Minus a bit probably from my my raw defense, but like not any extra from the vitality. I was definitely leveling up much faster the other spot, so if I want to level more, I should just go to the other area. For sure. Not gonna be doing just play till I die, because I could just not gonna be doing the thing where I don't try to die, because I really could just let this go for pretty much forever, I think, as long as I don't die, right? And you just, oh well, I'm just gonna keep going. Obviously I have to call it at some point, and sometimes that messes up stuff, so not gonna Like sometimes you log back in and it puts you back at the castle and you weren't where you were, and it's like, oh great. Well, other times it remembers, but I don't know how it works. I think if you're in a boss room, it kicks you out of the boss fight for sure, which is annoying. Yeah. It's all good. We'll find out. We got fake chatter in chat. If you're a real listener and you want to be a real chatter, come hang out. You're a real watcher or a real listener. You can watch and listen. I figure these might be more like listened to type things, podcast type style. I was thinking about trying to figure out how I can get like the drum streams on like an RSS feed or something. Just the audio of them would be kind of cool. Because those aren't recorded as separate audio tracks, and I've been thinking about that. I could, if I recorded that as a separate audio track on the file, or whatever, I could, if like the video of the one died, I had the one that I put up a video just today, just before this, that I had some issues with file transfers where they were over network, where I think something happened. I don't really know. I remember I have a brief memory of it happening, but it was a few weeks ago, and it was like some files kept thinking like the files weren't transferred even though they were, and they weren't showing up, and it was like just a weird network thing. I don't know. I forgot to do what I needed to do there. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. You know what? I want to just level up. I'm not gonna make it to the boss yet until I level up quite a bit. Might as well just do a bit of leveling here. Just rush this direction until I can make it to see if I can make it to the treasure room. I think whatever I kill here is gonna be more interesting than making distance. I guess making distance will get me closer to poison, but I still need to beat boss 3. I have to 2 and 3 before I can do that. And I could, right, if I let my health regen instead of doing what I've been doing. I probably could maybe get through quite a bit of bosses in like one stream. But I'd have to let the stream go for multiple hours instead of it just being an hour or 2 hours or half hour. It'd probably have to be, a good 6-hour stream. I don't want to do that. MinuteQuest doesn't. In a way, I kind of like the idea that these are under an hour because they're MinuteQuests. I think once I pass an hour, then it's like, well, now should I be counting by hour? That was maybe my problem. As I should just be running them by minutes and just call it at the minute where I'm just like, all right, no, I'm done. Just when I hit my limit for the day on that particular quest, is probably how I'll do it. Obviously with the AFKs, they'll be much nicer. I might just leave them, let it get up, go do something. Work on maybe try and get uploads, titled and sorted and nonsense like that. I can't really upload, but I could have uploads, loaded up in YouTube and just have them untitled. I just have to go through and copy and paste titles and stuff. That takes a bit of time, make sure everything's right. If I gotta do descriptions, I haven't been doing descriptions, and I probably should. I need to figure out I need to make a good like copy paste to throw in there to start. There might be a way to do it within YouTube. I always figure there's got to be like preset stuff I can do through it. Like YouTube's been going for years. People have to have some way to do it, other than just doing like a copy paste set of text. Then you got some text document, right? Word doc or whatever. Whatever. This is the way I wanted to go. Not gonna give me the XP I need. XP I need. Not gonna be here. It's gonna be here. I get like over 100 per minute versus the 80 I get almost immediately when it drops off. And it's just and I am taking, each time I level up, take a little less damage. So it works out. So yeah, I did have some issues with some uploads. I'm a bit upset because about that one. I realized when I went to go copy the title over for the drum stream, it was one I had titled. I haven't been like titling them. I've been just calling them like improvisations and practices. But sometimes I have like a thing I want to sort of like a word or something I want to incorporate into the practice. Something I've been thinking about, just to kind of like think something abstract to sort of like try and reconnect back to the draw. Anyways, I had a thing called recursion. That's what that went up. It only got 3 seconds. Only 3 seconds of it exists. There's no audio. It's just the 3 seconds of the cameras, the footage from the cameras. That's it. That's all that's there. Even all my devices I tried on. Well, I haven't. All my devices couldn't play it. I guess I didn't try it again on like a phone, but I wasn't gonna move it to a phone because it wants the full file. Like I guess I could run it through Handbrake. Maybe I should. I don't know. It was already up on YouTube. I didn't want to like delete it and then try and re-upload it because all the other files now are saying they didn't open at all. But this one went 3 seconds, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna. Are you what's up? Are you familiar with the game? Kiwi? How's it going? I did. Oh, I made it. Oh wow, I made it to the. All right, I might. What's my time on that? How much time is it gonna take for my health to get back? Oh, echo from my the stream. All right. What is it? 18:30 divided by 60. It's gonna take me a half hour for my health to get back. Oof. Ooh. You know what I could be doing in that time? I could be leveling up. I could be leveling up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I could just level up. I should see how much damage it does. Because it does a lot of damage. I wonder how much health I take out when I get the hit. Well, I didn't. I walked away, so it's not gonna happen this time. Damn, 30 minutes that's crazy. I wonder what it's gonna be towards the end. Like how long it's gonna take to get all my health back, without a recovery set. Like 1 second. I guess like whatever the max health is. I don't remember what it is. I forgot max level, so I can't do the math on it. That's crazy. MinuteQuest is cool. I think if Kiwi's there or real, it looks like a fake chat. I'm just gonna say, but just the way it's formatted. But I'm still gonna say the game's cool. Abbreviate the name of the chatter. That's how I'm gonna do that, by the way. Just for anybody that catches it after the fact. I do want, I do this live because it's cool and it's awesome to share this live while I do it. Give that sort of audience. It's fun when people do pop in. The few that do, I really appreciate those that do. I just, gotta say something sometimes when I see it because at first I read it and I'm like, yeah, the game is cool. I don't know if you even know what game I'm playing or if you're just right. It's just a, it's a thing that coming in going, oh, the game cool. I don't know. Who knows? I died. That's how it's performing. My game performance is, I died. No, it's going well. Game performance, I'm not quite sure what you mean. The game runs fine. Yeah, again, no context, right? Just like see how long this goes for. Yeah, I'll probably be doing similar schedule to the last set of videos that went up to the YouTube or the Twitch, whatever you're watching this. Tomorrow, yesterday's schedule, the same as that. I probably need to fix that where I've got up on screen, but I'm just gonna leave it for now because it's mostly accurate. I normally live at those times. Just that's that works for me. MinuteQuest I try to keep inconsistent. Minecraft's I've been doing earlier so I could fit in Skyrim, but I'm not gonna switch that around because I do the minute they bleed into it, so it's fine. It'll bleed into 9:30. Minecraft's will bleed over. It'll into like 10 o'clock before I start Skyrim probably again. I really like that. That worked pretty well. I didn't feel like I overplayed either of them to a point where I was like, oh fuck, what am I doing? Like sometimes I can play Minecraft for I hit that like 2 hour mark, and then I'm like, oh, this is fun for another hour, and then I hit the 3 hour mark, and I'm like, oh god, the sound of chests is aggravating. I have more health I've already got an extra 200 health just on this time back versus the last time I had like 30. How much damage do I do? What's the oof? I was able to take one hit though. That's crazy. I took a hit from the boss. I gotta take a hit from this guy. Just one. And I have like 50 health. Now this is how you can play. I could play it this way, where I just make sure I have enough health. But like obviously, if I get critted on, I die. Right. I make sure you have twice as much health as you need. I don't know. It's obviously better to just get it over with, right? And then reset. Much faster. That's why like a no death run would be kind of fun. I guess a permadeath run. I guess it'd be a permadeath run or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, because you have to wait. You can't like just die to re-level or to level faster. You have to get yourself to an area that's safe and then level there, and then move to the next stop and the next stop. And it keeps changing depending on how your defense, how much you put into vitality, what armor you're wearing. I was doing it on a different. I mentioned it before. I started it on a different computer, on a different version of, a different instance of the game, I guess. Very fun attempt. I should. It's not a priority. It's just, I don't know. Every once in a while I should pop in and out and just check it, because I normally have to wait for my health to regen. It's a thing I could play probably like once a day for like 5 minutes, right? Where I just go like, all right, make my little step. Whatever damage and XP I can get out of whatever area I'm at, right? And just make sure my health doesn't get too low, and then just wait till the next day, health comes back up. Try and stay, consistently getting new items. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that at some, And it'd be fun to do that. That would be almost a more fun one to do on stream in a way. I think that could be a really fun stream-based one. A no death run. Obviously, that ends a timeout, or just find ways to call it similar to the Skyrim. I don't think I'd play for the same amount of time I play for Skyrim. Not as much happens, right? But I wouldn't be able to AFK it because I wouldn't trust remembering to stop moving before I died. I would want to stay in full control at all times. Getting chased by zombies is just pure. It's going to lead me into monsters too strong and I'm going to die. I might as well go back the other way. I wonder if I'll get to that point where I can walk both ways and I'll have enough defense where I can walk back and forth between the whole stage. But at a certain point I will. I think it's 22. I was thinking 25. I think it was at like 5. What was I at for time? I was at I was at 572, level 69. So I'm almost double, almost 10 levels. Almost 10 levels here. All right, nice. 10 levels in under a half hour. Nice. Nice. Let me get the other thing back up. There it goes. All right. Whenever I click away, it stops moving the character in the game, even if I'm holding down the button I have like set up. It takes over. What's nice about the AFK is that I can go and look through stuff because it's just going to keep running, even if I'm not tapping, which is nice. So tomorrow, intelligence. I got AFK. I can just let the game do its thing. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet. Got to come up with a title like this one. I don't know what I call this one again. Offense. Defense is offense, as you can see. I take a hit. That's my hit. And I only do 1 damage at the end. But I'm gonna miss on my other hits. I got no accuracy. No accuracy. Get a pet. Get another pet. I don't know if it's a good pet or not. I seem to make it there about 200 health. Probably have a bit more if I didn't stand around, or stand in front of an enemy for a second without getting the final hit. No, back down to the treasure room, the treasure forest. I guess it's like a magic. I'd like to think it's a magic door you walk through, and it's just different every time you go. Like when it's a new treasure room, it's just like this door that appears in the castle, with a sign that says treasure room over it, right? And then like it's just randomly a different. It's just a different place randomly, and then it closes when you leave it, and then the door disappears until it comes back after like a timer of 60 minutes. About right? What about? It seems what it's about. Seems what it's about. Might do about a half hour on this. Level 80, 2 more minutes. I hit 10 hours. Or yeah, I do. Yeah, 600 minutes would be 10 hours. Which isn't, again, I'm not trying to do it by minute, but or by hour. But when I guess 600 minutes is a good way to call it, anyways. It's probably where I'll. Oh, wow. My defense is. Wow. That's crazy. I'll make it there with like 500. The level up, the amount I leveled is honestly surprising. 400 maybe? A little under. No, I guess it'll be 300. Or, yeah. Maybe more than I thought. Alright, it adds up. It subtracts. I guess it subtracts more than it adds up, but in a way it subtracts, right? Offense is defense. Defense is offense. But yeah, I can go back the other way for now. I can get another kill, I think. Maybe one more. Got it. Okay. One last one. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these short. I'm gonna keep this one short for today. Thank you. Just to check these out. Maybe if I'm being shorter, maybe I'll get more people to check them out. I don't know. Be like a 2-hour MinuteQuest video. I was like, what? 30 minutes? Okay, weird. But anyways, that's not. It seems to work better for me, and I found 600 minutes feels good. Let me write it down. Let me make sure I write it down. Level 80. It's the same page I was already on. I opened the same tab, the same window. I mean, not even a tab. They're different windows. I clicked the one. I minimized it, and then I opened it again, trying to open a different one. It's incredible. My brain, it does the things I want it to do whenever I want it. It's awesome. I can look at a thing and do the thing I'm trying to do, and not the opposite purely because it's the opposite. Never, never will I have like dyslexia over like just abstract choices. Never. It doesn't happen. It's not like awful. Let's see, what was it? Level 80. Um, 600 minutes, and the distance is the same, 2.9. No new distance. Maybe I'll try and get distance on the next one. I feel like I feel like I don't know. So I can leave it there. Yes, thank you. Those who watch, those who listen, those who listen, those who watch. This has been MinuteQuest number 38. Once that only, the quest for vitality number 8. Defense is offense. Live stream number 187. Thank you again. I really do appreciate everybody that checks these out. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you check out what I got going on next, which will be Minecraft, then Skyrim, permadeath, continuing. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Checks these out, made it this far. Goodbye and peace out.